are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, the visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I bought through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. It's now 4th down. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. He's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Down to the 10, and he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey, touchdown Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Kittle is the man in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. On play action, here's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. To the ground, a first down run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Broncos have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. On first down, it's Harris. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll run on second down. Room to run. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now a handoff, running right. And now for a second time, he loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, 49ers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Up from the secondary, Amador Lenore with the stop. Second down and 8. the shotgun, here's Nix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again, and here comes Harris. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Back to throw is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, here's James. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy on the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. He'll pop this ahead for about 4. But it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And that's 3rd
Kittle is the man in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To give left side to Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
56-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos fill their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nix, how to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
First down, here's Nix to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 49ers 37-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's pumped by Harvey. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. To throw is Nix. He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. On the return, here's James. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Oh, big hole left side. Whoa. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's going to air this one out. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Now he'll air one out. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. A handoff as they try to run it here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, 49.
First down, 49ers.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Rolling right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. His kick is good. And the 49ers will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Play action now. Purdy. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Purdy on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage, very strong defensive. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with a pick.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Trying left side. Here's Harris. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down. Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Third and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Brings up second down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Down inside the 10. And he's got another one. R.J. Harvey. Down Denver. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Once for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
49ers 17.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. One off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Here's Lance. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
All right, with Harvey. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Hold on, son. Hold on, guys. Ready. My name is Matt. Hey,
Harris gonna get it here as we start the fourth. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. It is third and long.
Hold on, set. Olay, olay. Ready. Joe. Bombers. Olay. Captain.
Here's Hicks to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Harris will take it in. Touchdown. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
On the return, here's James. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lance looking to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one because he's sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now give on the ground, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Crazy. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70.
Rockland. Touchdown. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So, in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll send a man in motion left. To throw is Lance. That's complete to Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
22 meters.
Lance. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Into space. To the 20. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.